Beat Up at Chelsea with AJ McLean, and I'm going to let you do the talking here because I'm sure you grew up listening to this guy's music.
Yeah. We could talk about the Backstreet Boys all day long. But now you're doing the solo thing. My question is, how did you start the country path? How did that happen?
I would say it kind of started about 2 years ago when we did a song with Florida Georgia Line, God, Your Mama, and Me.
Such a good song.
It's a beautiful song.
Yeah.
And that went straight to #1. It was our first time back on any radio format, period, since 2005 with Incomplete.
Right.
So, and we've always had a bit of a country flair with certain songs like Help Us When She Smiles or Safest Place to Hide, Drowning.
Right, yeah.
So, I mean, we got two good old boys in our group anyways, Louisville and Lexington.
Yep.
And people forget that Florida is the South. Like, I am a Southern boy.
Right.
Born and raised. So,
right.
I grew up listening to all types of music, Southern rock, country.
Yeah.
I'm a music fan of all types of music.
Right.
But after we did God, Your Mama, and Me, I just got this, like, fever, this, like, bug.
Yeah.
And my friends were like, you should take a stab at it. I'm like, I could try and see what happens. But for me, doing country, it's got to feel real. It's got to be organic because country can read through fake immediately.
Right.
So it's got to be genuine. So that's why I'm doing this.
So, I totally lost my train of thought. 'Cause I'm just so I don't
She
usually
has no
like
idea
fangirl
I'm
out,
even
but
here right now.
I'm just like just so excited for you. How is it totally different doing the solo thing versus being in a band and the stardom that you guys experienced, and just life is a little slower now. You have daughters, right? And
Yep. It's definitely not slower. That's for sure.
Not slower,
oh
but
no,
different.
Definitely
It's
different. It's better
Yeah.
having a family. I can tell you that.
Yeah.
All my bandmates all have boys. I have the only girls.
Oh.
You could call
Well,
it karma, but I don't
he's
care.
wearing pink shoes,
Of course,
shoelaces,
absolutely.
because his daughters picked him out.
Oh yeah. Obviously, when you're doing something on your own, coming out of a group for 26 years,
Right.
it's a lot more work. You don't have really anyone to really lean on. If your voice goes out, you're done for that night.
Right.
But it's a nice, healthy balance. We all told each other that if any of us want to step out and spread their wings, that we're all going to support the other. Nick has done a couple solo things. Brian did his whole Christian thing. Howie's doing a children's album. And I'm doing country.
I love it.
So
And you guys are doing stuff together still, too.
Absolutely.
Which is awesome. I do have to ask, though, because this, you said 26 years of doing this. How sore on a scale of 1 to 10 after all that, calligraphy, or not calligraphy, but the choreography, is that a little harder to do these days?
I've had knee surgery on both my knees. My back some days goes out for no reason, apparently. Just putting my socks on. No, I mean, look, Nick's almost 40. He just turned 39. So he once he goes over that hump, we'll see how he feels. But yeah, ice baths and lots of Advil and ibuprofen, and yeah, I mean, but we're still up there doing 85% of our show, dancing and cutting a jig. So
I love that.
Got to.
So now that you've done the band thing and you're doing the solo thing, if you could go back to tell yourself at the beginning of your career one thing, what would you tell yourself?
I would tell myself probably to get my hair done before. I waited for so long to start receding.
Yeah.
But the technology wasn't really around back then.
Okay.
But yeah. Or I would have told myself, wait until the actual technology gets better.
Okay.
So they don't cut your head open like they did for me. Yeah. Well, now they have NeoGraft, which is just, it's non-invasive. And I'm like, oh, that's great. That's great.
Yeah.
After I
non-invasive
flambéed my head. Now yeah, that's great. It's awesome.
Well, we're so excited to see what you do, and congratulations on your
Boy
beautiful
and Man,
family.
And the video's
Thank you.
awesome.
Thank
the
you.
song's great. Yeah.
Awesome.
AJ McLean.
Thank you.